Bitcoin back over 100K. We are now back to bullish. 99K is the flip level. If we close today, depending on when you watch this video, January 6th, did we close above 99K? If so, the odds are more in the bull's favor of further upside. So let's get right to this. Let's start off on the macro, the monthly chart. You could see our last cycle high from November 2021, our Fibonacci extension here. Our current target for this cycle is at least 172K, the 1618. It seems like we're going to hit that. Are we going to go higher? Who knows, right? We'll see when we get there. But I have some more evidence to back up that we're going at least that high. So the swing high, 69K, to the low of the bear market, right? There's your extension. But not only that, we have a couple of phases here. So we don't need this anymore, but we'll leave it on there just so you can remember this number, right? So move up, phase one, consolidation, right? This next phase, phase two, big move, right? We went into a 8-month-long bull flag, right? You see that move, right? If you put it on closing prices, much easier to see. We started here, flag pull, into the flag, okay? So let's take a measured move. How do you measure bull flags? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look at it. We go from the swing high, right? And these are quick for the video, right? Trying to keep it in minimize time here. So you measure your flag pull from the top to the bottom where it started, right? Take that measured move. You pull it up, right to where you break out. There's your weekly breakout, kind of right there. And voila, look at where it takes us. When you start getting multiple signs in big areas, right, that's pretty solid, right? So 180, roughly, 170, 180, that seems like a great spot for our next major move. Could it be the macro top? It could be. We'll have to see when we get there. Take a look around, look at some other indicators, and I'll be making videos just for you for that reason when we get up there. But back over 100K now, next stop on the macro level, it's there, right? Until we get up there, I don't think we're over by this cycle by any means of the imagination. I think we have a long ways to go. I think altcoins are on the verge of getting started as well. We're watching Bitcoin dominance, right? You can follow us on Patreon and Telegram if you want more content. We update all this stuff to keep you on top of the market, right? If you want more insights, right? Patreon's where to go to get those, and we keep you updated daily. So let's move into the weekly. We now consolidation for several weeks above the EMA 8, the uppermost moving average. It's about as bullish as you can get, right? You can't be bearish if you're above all your moving averages. We made this pretty bearish weekly candle here. But guess what? The bears got tired right at the MA8, at least so far. Now we need to make a higher high here, or we could be at the start of a, further consolidation. Maybe we put in another flag formation down to the MA21. If we do move lower, that's the spot I'd be looking to, pick up some more, or for the bulls to hold the line right there. Now that's rising week over week. Could very well be, above 90K if we are to get there. But on the lower time frames, as we're going to look at, we'll have some checkpoints to make sure along the way, right? So you can see our swing low here, right? 90K, that's the area. If we breach that with a weekly or daily candle, if we close back under 92, we're in for much more consolidation than we would like. I would guess about a month. So we don't want to, we kind of rather get rid of that. In the meantime, our weekly high target, now that we've bounced off the MA8 so far, this is our primary goal. Close a weekly candle above 104.5. That would put us back at all-time highs and confirm a higher high. That's what we're looking for, step 1 and step 17, right? There's nothing else. Let's put in a higher high. We've done the work down here. Let's bounce and hold our momentum. Let's zoom into the daily chart so we look at what to look for. Look at this consolidation here. Right here, why is 99K the flip level? We'll look at it. Look how many touch points we've have here, right? Rejection here, resistance. We flip back above it too soon, right? We got a little bit too much too quick. Then back down and make sure the bulls are still here. Swing low, swing low, swing low. Again. Now we're back up and we're flipping this. We haven't closed today. Watch for this close, right? This is why we started the video. If we close above 99K today, the odds go way with the bulls. Look at the EMA 8, the red line crossing the 21. Good sign. keep the momentum. If we move down, we'd like to hold this 99K level as support. Previous resistance needs to flip to support before you can, increase your odds even further of continuing your stair-step momentum to the bullish upside. So no matter where we close today, our goal is above 99K. And, for the days ahead, for the rest of this week, we need to be holding that 99 if we come back down as support. Otherwise, our target to the high side on the daily chart is a little bit higher than the weekly. So we're looking for a higher close than that. Now back here, bullish. Then we had an indecisive candle, spinning top. Guess who decided? The bears. We needed some more time, right? So that's what we're looking for. We're looking to build off of momentum. We're looking for a higher high. You want to watch the volume, right? If we get a new higher high, the volume better be there. We don't have it yet. A breakout to new highs better be confirmed with big volume, right? We're looking at like something like that. Look over here, right? The blue line is the average of this volume. You want it well above average if you get a breakout. So if we see prices at like 107 or 108 or a new price discovery, you better hope you have a big green volume candle, right? Otherwise, that's a big warning. It could be a fake out. Okay, so we need to watch that. How about the Gaussian channel? Look at this. We're now holding above it for the 4th consecutive day and bouncing big time off of it. Like, why? Why are we bullish? Oh, we held it for 3 days at the top of the Gaussian, above all moving averages, at previous, resistance, breaking through. Usually you're going to break through in a big way at a massive level. Certainly when you're bullish above the Gaussian channel and above all moving averages. Hello, right? Kind of obvious if you just look at it that way, right? All right. So one more thing. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Look at the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands say not so fast. So it's unlikely that we're just going to blast to 106 in the next day or two. Unlikely. Based on the Bollinger Bands. Not my opinion. Just the bands. Look at that. The mouth is closing. The odds for the bands, the Bollinger Bands, say something more along the lines of this. And maybe in a week or so, we make another move, right? Or make another move. Hopefully not that one. But watch these Bollinger Bands, how they update today. Maybe they'll bounce and look like this, right? Maybe the mouth starts to open tomorrow. Then we could get a bigger move. Maybe in the next couple of days. But those Bollinger Bands are the only sketchy part that's not too bullish. So good move so far. But Bollinger Bands, just by definition, say we are high. We probably need some more consolidation. We'll see if that plays out. So watch for that. Again, we do daily updates in our Patreon Telegram group. So check us out there. Try it out for a month. If you don't like it, you can drop off. But I think you're going to get a lot of extra value and content there. And I hope to see you there. So let's get to our quote and card of the day. Quote first. There is little that can withstand a man who can conquer himself or herself. Could be a woman, right? All right, card of the day. Corvette Z06, the new one. I haven't seen any green ones yet. I'm not sure if this is a factory color. I would think so. All right, Corvette Z06. The only Corvette you can buy. That's the only one I would be getting. This, holy hell, because that looks great. All right. Oh, damn, my picture's covering it up. What am I doing? There we go. All right, just we'll end on this. You don't need to see me going out. Just look at this pretty green car. Pretty. Masculine green car. That's better. Deep voice.